Welcome back to Bad Bowling 101 with your boy Coach C. We back to do yet another ball review. What are we doing today? We're doing the Pearl version of the Zero Mercy by Hammer. Uh, beautiful, beautiful, solid. So now it's time for us to investigate the Pearl to see how it's going to be. Now, what you'll find is a lot of similarities between the two. Both of them are using the same core, which is the Super 3D Offset core, which is a similar core that they use for the 3D Offset, which we discovered. And it's also going to be wrapped inside, right? The core, and then wrapped around the core is HK22C squared, but Pearl, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at it. Here we go. The layout for this bad boy is 55 by 4.5 by 35. Okay. You see my pin now. If you are going to actually throw this, your pin, or get it drilled with that layout, your pin will be a little bit different. Now, what do I expect from it? I expect for this one to get a little longer. Now, the numbers will be up here. The 2.53 RG, the 0.054 differential, with the mass buy still being the same as 0.020. 0.020. I expect this ball to still be a little earlier than other pearls, but I expect it to be a lot cleaner, right? And get through the fronts a lot better. And just to see how we're going to do with it, we have a little bit of burn, because that's when I'm going to want to use it anyway. And so should you. Now, as you can see, merch still, I'm telling y'all, we rocking. So I'm probably not going to leave it on too long, but we have merch. Where? badbowling101.com. So, but no further ado, let's get this party started, because we don't want to be here forever, right? Right. So let's throw a couple shots. Let's go. Here we go. So, I'm going to send about 25, 26 in my feet. I'm thinking, let's see what it looks like. Here we go. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Keeping it in the oil just a little longer. But a couple shots in. Let's get a little bit loose. Let's get familiar with it. And then what we'll do is we'll, open up the lane a little bit. And we'll do that how? By moving the eyes, right? Keep our feet the same. Open up our eyes just a little bit. See if we can't get the ball to work a little better, read a little quicker. Okay, that was interesting, to say the least. Out of the hand, I thought it was going to be okay. I thought it was going to catch and go, but it never did. Nice size O-ring here. Let's throw at this. Let's throw at this bucket. Let's see what we're looking at. Well, that looked okay. That did. That looked okay. So when using a new ball, it becomes about what you're looking for, right? So we're going to talk about me for a second. For me, I want to see how it's going to get down the lane. I want to see what the break point looks like when it's coming off the break point. Is it aggressive? Is it roundy or smooth? Okay. I didn't expect that. So I moved my eyes just a couple boards to try to push it out into the friction just to see what was going to happen. Uh, Really good reaction. It's a lot more aggressive than I thought it was going to be. So let's try that again. But what we're going to do is we're going to look past our mark, right? To try to get the ball to get down the lane a little further before it gets into the friction. Better. Much better. So looking past it, right? Looking past the arrows to try to get the ball a little more length down the lane. So let's see about this bad boy. Let's see about this 9-pin here. All right. So far, so good. So far, everything that I thought it was going to be, it is. However, I got to admit this. I see the solid better than I see the pearl. So that's a plus, right? All right. Let's try this again. Now we're gonna look past our mark. Gee, I don't know what that is. That's interesting to say the least. I didn't see that catching like that. So let's move a little bit left. A little left before all my high schoolers get in. All right, so we're gonna move. We're gonna go a couple left just to see how it funnels to the pocket. I don't know. I'm throwing this ball. I'm having a little bit of trouble. I mean, with all the orange, having a little bit of problems picking it up. Just, I don't know. Something feels like it's just missing. But then again, it could be me. A little questionable out the hand. Got to the friction a little faster than I wanted it to. However, the good news is it didn't burn up. All right, so one more shot, and I'm going to take this hoodie off. I'm actually even going to move a couple more boards left, too. Bring my target with me also, though. Yep, exactly what I'm looking for. So give me 1 second, take this off. Let's finish up. All right, so hoodie's off, right? Now it's showtime. So let's move a little bit more left. Let's go for broke. Let's have some fun with this bad boy. Like I said, I won't have you here forever, but we'll have you here forever. But what we want to do, show some quality shots. Now, yes, I know I'm all the way left. Yep, I know. But what you got to understand too is there's a pearl. So what do we want pearls to do? When lanes break down, we want to be able to transition left, right? And with this super duper, super ooper offset core wrapped around this HA22 square, we want to make sure that we're going to get our money's worth. Because generally, hammer balls are relatively inexpensive. These bad boys here, different market. Really different market, right? So, what am I seeing? I'm seeing that it's not bad. It clears the front's pretty good. In the mid lane, it's actually picking up in the mid lane a little sooner than I thought it would. And here's the thing, right? This is just out of box finish. So compared to something like the Nebula, I'm interested to see how it's going to perform and where it fits in the bag also. Oh, Lord. That was just brutal. Everything that could be bad on that shot was bad on that shot. I even actually took my eyes off my mark. Now, the question you got to ask yourself, coach, is where the hell was you looking? I have no idea. All right. So this ball is decent. A lot stronger than I thought it would be, but still decent. Do I think I would use this on a house shot? Probably lead with it, maybe. But it's definitely stronger than I anticipated it being. Stronger meaning earlier. But here's the thing, though. It's still making the corner, right? A la the core. And it's still getting around the corner, retaining energy, which is also relatively still impressive, to say the least. Jeez, a whiz. I I'm gonna have to go this way. You know what? Wait, before I go this way, how about I move my target in even more? You know what? Let's do both. Let's jump more left, bring the target in with my eyes, and see what that looks like. Right? Sounds like a plan? All right, so let's do it. So we're gonna move out to about 36, 37, right? We're gonna move the target in with our eyes too, and see how that works out for us. Okay, it wasn't awful, but I didn't like it. Did not like that shot. Didn't like it at all. I mean, I did not like that at all. So I'm gonna throw at this. So you asked how to make a hook. I just flattened it out. That's all I did with that. Okay, so a couple more shots. So I'm gonna throw 4 more shots and then we're gonna end this. I think I've seen enough. Do I hate it? No. Do I absolutely love it? Also, not sure. So the comparison will probably tell me everything I need to know. So we move left and we're gonna push it outside just a hair, and that'll give me a better gauge, I guess. Yeah, about that. I'm gonna have to just throw it at the gutter. So let's do that. Ball's insane strong. And the fact that it's storing that much energy is also impressive. So I can't wait to throw this on a sports shot. I think a sports shot is gonna make the biggest difference for me. Uh, uh, do I like that line? No. Is that the line I'm probably gonna have to play? Yes. It's insane. You know what? Maybe if I touched it with some surface, right, it would be a little better. And maybe that's what I'm gonna have to do. Nope. Yeah. Maybe the key is surface for me. But nevertheless, this is the Zero Mercy ball review. Pearl, that is. And it ain't as bad as I thought. It's better. I thought it'd be better. But we're not going to judge it right now. I reserve the right to do that. And how am I going to do that? By doing a comparison, okay? With that being said, we got one more shot to throw. Just have a little fun with it. Maybe move a little bit more left. And let's see how this bad boy performs. Yep. After these messages, we'll be right back. Just kidding. All right, I'm Coach C. This is Bad Bad Bowling. This was the review of the Zero Mercy Pearl by Hammer. Have a great day.